A couple of people were saying that Iraq could easily say all of their old currencies are worthless and unredeemable and go with the new. Is that even possible? In short, no. Not without losing respect from everyone in the world, including Iraqi citizens. They have to honor them if they want the world to support them. Prospects for the Iraqi economy, challenges and opportunities to 2025 and beyond. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, provided a detailed assessment of the Iraqi economy. The Iraqi economy contracted by 2.2% in 2022. The fund expects the economy to grow by 1.4% in 2024 and 5.3% in 2025. However, the fund warns that Iraq's fiscal position remains worrisome, with the budget deficit expected to widen to 7.6% of GDP in 2024, compared to 1.3% in 2023. It also expects government debt to reach 48.2% of GDP in 2024 and 54.6% in 2025. By 2025, the Iraqi economy is expected to begin a significant recovery, with strong growth in its non-oil sector and increased investment in areas such as technology and infrastructure. If the required fiscal and structural reforms are implemented, Iraq may be able to reduce its dependence on oil and strengthen its private sector. We have numerous articles, from ALAC from as far back as 2023, specifically saying this year, they will cease the auctions. That would be by the end of the year. This isn't something new. They've been warned. It's coming to fruition. Right now Iraq is among 20 countries classified under the US State Department's Level 4 Do Not Travel warnings. The other, countries like Belarus, Afghanistan, Haiti, Iran, Lebanon, North Korea, Russia, Somalia, Syria, Ukraine, Venezuela, and Yemen. The revaluation of Iraq's currency and its removal from the US State Department's Level 4 Do Not Travel list are interconnected. Iraq is the world's first in the density of natural resources. A new vision for investing resources. What is Article 12 of the IMF? The rate. That's exactly what it is. The IMF demands a country has a currency that can move in and out of the country. The IMF demands all currencies around the world have the ability to go into this country and also exit. That's Article 8. Article 8 is the freedom of that nation's currency to move in and out and other foreign currencies that are in there as well too. Article 8 removes all restrictions. We're way past Article 8. We're at Article 14. Implementation of the new exchange rate. Within days. Business is confused with expectations of higher dollar exchange rates in the parallel market. Whenever you close off the selling of US dollars on the auctions, you're going to have a spike in parallel markets cause people are desperate to get them dollars. This brings down the value of the Iraqi dinar because people want more US dollars and they're willing to pay more Iraqi dinars to get their hands on the US dollars. Delegation from U.S. Department of Treasury visit the CBI. Announcement from Central Bank of Iraq. Delegation from U.S. Department of Treasury visited the Central Bank of Iraq. The delegation expressed their gratitude and appreciation for the procedures taken by the CBI during last year in the operations of combating the financing of terrorism and money laundering. Issuing money can help provide the economy with liquidity which can prove economic growth and innovation. Sounds about where Iraq is headed, right? However, if not managed carefully, the government's directly issuing can lead to inflation. Inflation is the consequence of not playing by the rules, as we all know. Why would ALAC be talking about this? The exchange rate change is likely to be coming because they're going to have something that supports the ability to do all of this, and they have the United States and the coalition on board for it, and you probably have the Bank of International Settlements, World Bank, IMF, UN, okay with it, too. This is extremely important you understand this. It is projected at the end of this month on the 31st that the auctions will come to an end. Therefore the next day the citizens of Iraq will be looking for something to use. They will demand $1 because that's all they know, and they will be rejected. The demand for the dollar will increase. The black market value will increase for the dollar, which is not official, which has no meaning, no value to the CBI. But for at least maybe until the 7th. Why? Because on the 7th Sadoni has ordered Parliament to finish and sign off everything on the budget. If not, he'll take care of it. 1 week of bubble. That makes sense. I like it. More than $1 billion CBI sales in 4 days. Yes, we did have foreign currency auctions this week. All eyes will be on Monday to see if they continue or do not continue. It's coming. I have a lot of intel that I can't tell you about. Keep the faith. It's coming by the end of the year. Recently, questions have been raised about the delay in presenting the 2025 budget tables to Parliament, with multiple sources confirming that Parliament currently does not have sufficient information or details regarding these tables. This delay raises concerns about compliance with the legal and constitutional deadlines for presenting the budget, which is a legal violation that could affect the course of government work and budget planning. According to the Constitution and the laws in force in most countries, the government is required to submit the draft budget to Parliament within a specific time, to ensure its approval before the start of the new fiscal year. In case of delay or absence of timely schedules, this is considered a violation of the law, as the disbursement of funds from the public treasury cannot begin until Parliament approves the budget. On the other hand, the delay in submitting the budget is considered to have a negative impact on the national economy, as it leads to ambiguity about government spending priorities and disrupts development plans in various sectors. In addition, the absence of approval of the budget affects the confidence of international and local institutions in the government's management of financial resources. Speaking about this file, member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, Mustafa Al-Karyawi, revealed the existence of legal and constitutional violations by the government in sending the budget law to the House of Representatives. Al-Karawi said in a statement to Al-Maluma Agency, Article 77, Paragraph 2 of the Federal Triennial Budget Law indicated that the government must send the budget tables before the end of the fiscal year, indicating that the government sent only one amendment to the text of the budget, which is the text of Article 12 related to the costs of extracting oil in the region. He added, not sending the schedules on time is considered a legal and constitutional violation, and if the government proceeds with amendments to the items, there are many items that need to be amended and to be fair to many groups, adding, we recorded all of these observations in the previous sessions during the first reading of the amendment to the budget law. He explained that his committee is working on re-amending the budget law and sending it to the government to work on general amendments to the law so that it is fair to all segments of society.